Those are the type of things I intend to do. And the other thing, quite candidly, and I know that it was discussed in some public forums here in the area, I'm going to close 6 offices of the Illinois State Treasury. There are 6 satellite offices that have been opened by the Treasurer. And I understand that maybe 4 of them are in state government buildings and no rent's being paid, but they still cost money. And to open a new office on January 18th in Collinsville, Illinois, 3 weeks before we close the fiscal year budget with $13 billion in arrear, I don't think is the best use of taxpayer dollars. And it's those kind of tough love things that need to be said in our government today. There's great programs out there, and all of my legislative colleagues here, understand that, and the mayors and all of them. There's great programs. We had enough basket of money to give everybody everything. We do lots of stuff. And going out and creating new programs and new offices is not what government needs to do today. We need some tough love in Springfield. We need somebody to use that dirty word, that really dirty word that Springfield doesn't like, and that's no. And when I'm the treasurer of Illinois, I intend to use the bully pulpit. There are 6 people that are constitutionals in the state of Illinois. 6 people have that microphone when the time comes to be able to articulate and talk about what's really going on. Now, we've got the great leadership of our General Assembly, but you only got 6 people. So when the time comes, and we're looking at gross receipts tax to be levied in the state of Illinois, we're looking to put a tax on services in the state of Illinois, we're looking to do an expansion of greater debt in the state of Illinois. It is the responsibility of the financial officers to stand up and do the tough love and use that dirty word of no. Comptroller Hines has done that. I respect Comptroller Hines for standing up and doing that. So I look forward to our questions today, and in closing, it's not going to be an easy time for the next treasurer. And it is someone I think you need to have some business experience to be there.
Let's have a little fun. Hold your microphones. And you already got a lot of my questions here. So let's get Robin Kelly's reaction to what Senator Rutherford brought about. You have outlined priorities for the Treasurer's Office if elected that include putting people back to work and expanding financial literacy programs. Why should those be the responsibility of the state treasurer? Your opponent believes state government ought to be shrinking, not expanding. And what is your response to the closing of the satellite offices?
Well, first of all, as I said, when we first came in, we cut our budget $100,000, and we actually cut the staff. We have 17% less people working for us than when we came in the office, and we've been very frugal with one budget after another. We actually made money for the state through our unclaimed property programs and other programs that we have. And as far as the satellite offices, if you remember, I said I wanted to be a treasurer's office for the entire state. We pay no rent in those offices. We have less people. We are doing more with less, and we're bringing more programs. So the satellite offices, they're actually cheaper for our office. We save $30,000 opening up the office because we don't have to pay people to travel as much. And we took people that were in their homes and put them in offices, so there's more accountability and more transparency.
What's your response to that, Senator?
Treasurer Quinn in Illinois had satellite offices. When Treasurer Topeka was elected, she closed all the satellite offices. When Treasurer Giannoulis came into office, he opened the satellite offices. My contention is the fact that we don't need 6 offices for the Illinois State Treasurer. It is not a retail shop. You don't go in there to get your driver's license. It costs money for furniture, for fax machines, for telephones, and for utilities. It costs money for people to go to these events to cut their ribbons. It costs money to have the name of the treasurer put on the sign. It costs taxpayers money to have the photos taken and press people to write the press releases about the openings. We do not need satellite offices. I will close them.